Hello everyone, it's PROPH RYE again, people. We're just gonna pick up where we left off. This is a part two, people, of why do people have kids if they don't want kids? Because something happened and the phone cut out, people, and I realized, you know what? I was 8 minutes in, 9 minutes in. I ain't doing that shit again because it literally cut out literally 15 minutes ago, people. So I don't know what's going on there, people. You get me? I don't think Satan don't want this to get pushed out, innit? Because Satan loves when people are out here having kids, knowing that they're gonna neglect the kids, and even rascal, even some people even kill the kid, people. You get me? Because they can't handle the life of having kids. You get me? So like I said, people, yeah, we're talking on the fact that when Anna first came to my house, people, yeah, and I've witnessed it because it's not only her. My ex-partner was the same. You get me? She had a kid. She had a kid, people. Yeah. The kid was only 4 months old. The kid was only 4 months old, people, yeah, when I'm having sex with her on the bed and her kid is on the bed, people, shaking up and down. You get me? Little stuff like that is no respect. You get me? As a parent or a mother, you let your kid go through that, yeah. You don't love your kid. You don't love your kid because you're bringing your kid with you on joyride. We have to be honest, it's a joyride at the end of the day. You have to call it a joyride. Because if you're having sex with a female, yeah, and the kid is on the bed like this, people, all over the place, almost dropping off the bed a few times. You get me? The fucking sweet in her, so she can't even barely open her eyeballs, cause and then when her eyeballs open, her eyes is rolling over in her head. You get me? So the kid is all rolling all over the bed from head to down there. Like, it's rolling around like a rugby ball. You get me? Now, I witnessed that with my ex-partner, people. You get me? That's how it started. You get me? Every kid has been up and down in the bed. Yeah, and now, during my past life as well, people, a lot of other women and females that I used to speak to, people, a lot of them, I don't know what it is with me and women and kids, and they're shaking up on the bed. You get me? But it is what it is, people. Just show you that people don't respect the kid. They don't love the kid because at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of them, they only want the kid for money. You get me? And a lot of the time, you have some woman out there, yeah, they're dealing with some man. They're dealing with some man. They're dealing with some man out there that's got money. You get me? And if the man called them now and say, yo, come link me, they're fucking on their way there. I got my kid with me. Don't worry, a lot of men don't care. A lot of men don't care. Oh, I got the kid with me. You bring the kid as well. Come on, bring the kid as well, man. Look after the youth. Now, you have to have some respect and know that, listen, that's another man's kid. You get me? A woman that involves herself in something like that, yeah, she definitely don't want the kid. You get me? And there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. You have to be honest with yourself. What type of woman actually bring their kid on a link with them? What type of woman, yeah, will actually bring their kid on certain places where they know they shouldn't be bringing them? And the reason why they know that the kid is tagging along with them everywhere they go is because they realize that, you know what, I got to get that child benefit at the end of the week. Nothing's fucking up the child benefit. People, I told you, see me, I monitor people and their kids. I work for social service, people. You get me? I work for social service out here. I'm being honest. I do a few jobs, non-paid. You get me? So with that being said, people, yeah, the question, and I want a lot of mothers to actually watch this video down the line, and don't be scared to write a comment and give me your point of view and give me your take on it, and a lot of fathers as well, because a lot of fathers need to understand and know that a lot of you might not be in your kids' them life anymore. You get me? But for you as well, why did you choose to have a kid knowing that you don't want the kid? Because at the end of the day, if you know that you didn't want a kid, you should have put a condom on, bro. You get me? Same thing with the woman. If you know that you didn't want a kid, lady, yeah, get a femidom, even though women don't like it. Get a femidom. I told the guy to put a condom on people. I realized as I got older, yeah, I'm linking girls and women, and none of them is asking me if I got a condom. No one is asking anyone out here if they got a condom, people. And that's why you see there's so much AIDS and HIV going around in our community. When you look around outside, there was people sick. Huh? And I'm seeing some man out there chatting to some girl out there, and just because she's got ass and breasts, he think he's gonna have the best. And he don't know that he's setting himself up to be on some blood clot medication, because certain disease, unless you're serving true and living God, can't come off, brother. Them spirits there, they can't come off, my guy. Can't come off. You get me? So like I said, people, you have a lot of people out here, yeah, that do not want kids. Behind closed door, them and the kid do not get along. They're unequally yoked. They're arguing every minute. They don't want to hear the kid speak. If the kid open their mouth, They're ignoring the kid. They can't wait for the kid to shut up. You get me? Now, a few times I stay at my Anna's house, people. A few times I stay at Anna's house, people. Yeah, let me tell you something, people. Yeah, it it is staying there is like hell, people. I'll be honest with you. Staying there is like hell. Staying there is like hell, people, because a lot of gal are hell realms, innit? Yeah. Staying there is like hell, people, because let me tell you something, man. A lot of the time I'm there chilling, people, and Anna's just all she just all up in my face, people. She's just all up in my face. And I don't like stuff like that, people. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm beautiful, but sometimes some girls just want to be up in your space, just staring at you. And I find that really weird. I don't like people staring at me too long. You get me? Because the eyes are the window of the soul. You get me? And I understand you might find something beautiful with me, but calm down. Calm down, man. You get me? And at the end of the day as well, a lot of these women are craving too much energy. You get me? A lot of these women love energy more than their kids. You get me? And that's why you see a lot of women out there, when they believe that the energy is right somewhere, they're willing to take their kids with them to go and suck a man's dick anywhere out there. Why did you have the kid if you know you do not want the kid? Oh, again, child benefit money. You get me? Oh, to get money off the dad. You get me? The dad's got money. I know that I can get this amount of money off the dad every week or every month. People, it's greed. It's fucking greed. People are having kids out here for greed, knowing that they don't want kids. And now the kid is growing up to be the next rebel. Next rebel and the next terrorist. And the reason why I put in the next terrorist act, people, because we all know there's a lot of kids right now that's growing up, people, and they don't have no father role in their life. Their parents don't care about them, and it's only a matter of time before they end up out there rolling around with the bad people and the bad company, and now they're carrying a knife or a gun. You get me? Now they're carrying a knife or a gun on them. What does that mean? The kid is now a fucking terrorist. You get me? Anyone that walks around with a knife and a gun is a hazard to our community, people, and they're willing to commit an act of terrorism. You know why? Because it's going to scare the public. It's going to scare the public, and the public's going to be living in fear. That's an act of terrorism. So I need to say, PROPH RYE, preach. I know my rights. People see me. I know my rights. People, I can go and sit down anywhere and chat, and I'll just leave people stunned out here. You get me? I'm not the average black man, people. I'm well educated. You get me? I'm well educated, people. I'm not your average black man. I'm not your average Joe. I'm not your average slave. You get me? So with that being said, people, yeah, why do people have kids knowing that they don't want kids, people? Yeah, I'm going to talk about my mum, because I like to use a lot of example in it. I like to use a lot of example. Now, my mum had me, people. Yeah, but she used me. She used me, people. My mum used me for child benefit money. Yeah, and I'll tell you, people, I'm just going to be honest with you. My mum act like she done so much things for me, people, the child benefit money, yeah, and she had to pay for this, pay for that, and so on and so on, people. Let me tell you something, yeah. My mum is getting a lot of money for me, child benefit wise, every single month, people. Why do I only have 2 pair of trainers for the year? Why do I only have 3 pair of jeans for the year? Now, when I look back, people, I used to tell people, and sometimes these type of things can get emotional, people. You get me? These things can get emotional. Now, I used to tell myself, people, yeah, that my mum done a lot for me, you know. My mum done a lot for me, people. But it's only when you look back now and God starts revealing things to you, and you start to realize that, oh shit, my mum never really loved me in the first place. People, at the end of the day, people, little things like this will be disheartening to many people out there, people, because I'm a type of person. I'm a child that's been molested. You know, I've been molested a lot by a lot of family members and people. You'd be supposed to know that even molested by friends, even friends, people, because you have a lot of men out here spiking people, innit? You get me? You're chilling with them, and you don't know what's going on out here, people. I keep telling you, there's a lot of people out here that's gay, and they're hiding it, and they're willing to spike their friends and all of these things. But we're not going to talk about that in this topic, people. We want to stay on point and on track with this topic that we're talking about right now. You get me? So my mum, for example, people, a lot of the time, people, yeah, I've got only 2 pair of trainers for the year, 3 pair of jeans, 2 hoodie. People, I wear one hoodie so much, people. I wear one hoodie so much, people, that a lot of people, when you see me coming down the road, you know it's me. You know it's me, because you know I wear this hoodie 3 times a week. You get me? I try not to wear this hoodie no more than 3 times a week. We're not talking about now, people, because now I'm flooded with clothes. You get me? But the only reason why I dress up once in a while, people, I'm not going nowhere, and I'm only outside in the community walking my dogs and training dogs and doing dog walking, people. So I don't need to dress up to impress no one. But when I'm ready to go out and that people, I do it myself nice and I go out. I go out. You get me? But back in the days, people, yeah, I had friends out there, people, and they had a lot of pair of trainers. They had a lot of clothes, nice clothes, even designer clothes. You go to school, it's the same thing. And they really know how it is, people. People start looking at people and start mocking people and laughing. Ah, look at your trainers. Ah, look at your clothes. You get me? And you see little things like that, people, yeah? The mother knows. The mother knows that these things can lead to the kid going through traumatic times. Because we all know, come on, we all know how it goes, people. I grew up in a community where we do cussing match for a living. We do cussing match for a living, dog. You get me? We do cussing match for a living, people. So if you know that you're coming out and you're wearing the same clothes all the time and you're not really up to the time, you already know that you're going to be a laughing stock for the day. and anytime there's going to be a cussing match, you're going to be a laughing stock, people. So you have to try and overpower that, people, and try to come with some funny jokes. But at the end of the day, people, yeah, little things like that lead a lot of kids to start going to sell drugs, people. The first time I started selling cannabis, people, yeah, the first time I started selling cannabis, people, when I was like 13, 14, people. Yeah, it's because I was struggling with money, people, and I saw a lot of friends around me with stuff that I liked, and I know if my mom was getting her child benefit money, people, my mom never asked me what do I want this week or what do I want this month. You get me? But you see, when you're young and you're dumb and your memory's been wiped, you're thinking that you're having the best time of your life with your mum. You get me? But I didn't realize that I was neglected, people. And my mum out there doing bare fuckery with the child benefit money, people, even involved in witchcraft. So imagine you're a kid, yeah? You wasn't even asked to be brought here. I didn't ask to come here. Now you've had me, yeah? You've had me, push me out of the vagina, and even though she raised me, people, yeah, even though it's God that raised me still, you get me? Because she raised me in the way of darkness, people. I don't like that type of raising. You get me? So I've changed my life around, people. I changed my life around. It's only God that can do that, people. God says, come as you are. You get me? God says, come as you are, people. I've been renewed. I'm a brand new person. I never used to be like this, people. I'm a brand new person. The way that I used to look at life and do things in life, people, is totally different to how I do things now and how I used to do things, people. Totally changed. Totally changed, people. You get me? Shout out to the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You get me? The gods of all gods, the true and living God himself. You get me? Lord Jesus Christ is King. You get me, people? So, people, I've been through a lot in my life, people, and it's only now that I'm looking back and I'm thinking, shit, I was neglected. You get me? A lot of the time, people, yeah, I'm out and about. I'm at a young age and I'm doing things that I shouldn't even be doing until I'm fucking 18 years old. And that's because my mum is not giving me none of the child benefit money. Sometimes she'll give me £1, £2. You get me? I'm going secondary school. You got friends that's coming to secondary school and they're bringing all £20, £30 for the week. After school, they're eating chicken and chips, and you're there standing around people and you can't buy no chicken and chips. How do you think the child's gonna feel? Where is his child benefit money? Where is that boy's child benefit money? Oh, you're doing witchcraft. You're doing witchcraft for the child benefit money. See, little things like this, people, is a sin, you know. It's a sin because little things like that, people, yeah, you're taking money. It's a deal in a pack. You need to understand, and that's a lot of thing with these parents, people. Yeah, they go on to have kids and they don't understand the terms and agreements out here, people. Yeah, because the term and agreements, people, is listen. For every entitlement you are entitled to, yeah, is a deal and a pack. It comes with a deal and a pack, people. So whether you feel like no one is watching what you're doing with the money, yeah, God is always watching, people. And guess what? The darkness is always watching as well. So you best believe a lot of people out here is in spiritual debt for robbing their kids' child benefit money. Robbing their kids' child benefit money and using it to do what they want to do and using it for vanity. People, you have some women out there. You have some women out there that's using their child benefit money to look after men, to buy drugs for men. They're using their child's benefit money to buy a new man or to buy a guy that's not even the kid's dad. 3.5. 3.5 of some star dog. He's going crazy off the star dog. You get me? You have some women out there, people. You have some women out there, people, yeah? They're using the child benefit money to do their hair, to do their nails, to do their eyelashes. People, it's all about greed. So I ask the question again. Why do people have kids knowing that they don't want kids? Oh, it's greed. The 7 deadly sins. Look, we summed it up. It's the 7 deadly sins, people. You are an abomination to God and yourself. And not only that, people, what you didn't know is that that money that you've been taking and using it for yourself and for your own use, you are being judged for it. You are being judged for it. And just know, some down the line, some sort of karma is going to destroy you. You know why? Because it's called child benefit money for a reason. You get me? It's a deal and a pack. You've gone into a deal and a pack with the government that they're going to give you money for your child. They're going to give you money for bringing your child into the slavery system, mate. You get me? They're giving you money. They're giving you money for bringing your child into the slavery system until they're old enough to they can work, or until you're good enough and fit to get back into work and start making money again. It's a deal and a pack. It comes with a term, an agreement, people. And you're taking that money that is for the kid, you're taking the kid slavery money. You're taking the kid slavery money and you're slagging off the money all over the place. A lot of people have to answer to God, and I don't know how they're going to do it, people. This is why I keep telling a lot of people, like, hey, let me tell you something. It's never too late to repent, you know. You get me? Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about everyone, because we know that the deadline's closed for many people, and that's for different topics, people. That's for different topic, people. You get me? This is to new audience, and new, when people come down the line, that this message can help, because I want people to understand and know where we're going with this and how we're going with this, people. You get me? Because this is important. We have to talk about it. What is for the kid is for the kid, and what is for you is for you. You get me? People need to learn to start doing things properly. Don't have kids if you do not want kids and you cannot handle kids. There's a lot of people out there, they have kids for follow fashion, and down the line, people, they realize that they don't want the kid, and they're not telling anyone that, and then it's already too late. You have to raise the kid now. Or a lot of them, they can't give up the kid. There's a lot of people out here that need to give up their kid. I'm being honest with you. There's a lot of people out here, people, yeah, they need to give their kids to the social services. Like I said, I work for social services, people, yeah? There's a lot of people out here that have kids and they need to give them up. You get me? They're not fit to be a parent. They don't want the kid, and it's evident. A lot of these parents are even giving up their kids. A lot of these parents are giving up their kids spiritually. They can't wait for their kid to die. People, you have parents out there. Look at my mum, people. My mom's waiting for me to die, you know. My mom's waiting for me to die. You get me? And I'm a type of person, people, that I've never left my mom's armpit, bro. I've never left my mom's armpit, but it's only when I get older and I realize, being on my journey of God, people, my mum neglected me, she hurt me, she done bare shit to me, people, and act out of love around others and in front of the eyes of people. You get me? You get me? So these are the serious thing, people. I can go on and on and on. I made a topic like this before, and I talking about my big brother Dwayne from Surrey Keys Tesco. You get me? Look at his 2 daughters, them, people, huh? And then he's got a son in Liverpool, and he's struggling to make ends meet. The mum is getting child benefit money. You get me? All the parents, all the mothers are getting child benefit money. You get me? And them and they're finding it hard every month to give their kids what they require and what they desire. You get me? But when you check them and there's payout every month, them and they already owe £400 in drugs. £400 in drugs to his work manager. His work manager, Nathan Best from Surrey Keys Tesco, that sells drugs to him. You get me? So when you check it out, people, yeah, that £400 that he's spending every month on drugs, because he's telling himself that he can't do nothing without smoking cannabis, and behind closed doors he needs a bit of coke to sniff. You get me? He sniffs coke. You get me? So he's telling himself he can't do nothing without drugs, which means that he's putting his kids last for the love of thyself. What do the Prophet mean by the love of thyself? Huh? He wants the drugs for himself, which means that he only cares about the drugs. It's the drugs that he loves, and it's not the kids. So the question is, why didn't you put on the condom, my friend? Now, I'm going to be honest with you people, yeah? Not to be disrespectful to many people out there, but a lot of people do have kids to hide the fact that they're gay. You get me? A lot of people do have kids to hide the fact that they're gay and to make it look like they're not involved in any gay things. I got a woman, I got a kid. You get me? Now, not saying that's the case, people. Not saying that's the case. But I'm just saying, innit? That's one of the reasons why a lot of people do have kids and a lot of men have kids. Is to hide the fact that a lot of them are gay. They don't want no one to know. Because it's so easy to say that, how can I be gay? I got 2 kids, I got a kid. You get me? But what happened behind closed doors, what's in the dark will always come to light, people. You get me? But these things are real, people, and these things are happening in our community, bro. A lot of kids are suffering. A lot of kids are being neglected. A lot of kids is not getting the love that they need and want. And I'll be honest with people, the kids are suffering, man. Kids are suffering out here. We have to be doing social service work on a day-to-day basis out here, people. You get me? As I'm speaking right now, my girl Anna, she's on Obo. she's on Obo, cuz. You get me? Because from the starting of her journey, she's come on board. I've been making sure that she gets everything right with her kid. Because mankind don't know how to love their kids, people. Mankind don't know about love. If you look out into the world today, what love do you see out there? Apart from when people come out their house, they're putting on a mask. What love do you see out there in the community today? There's none. You get me? So how can these people have kids and love their kids if they can't even love God and respect God and obey God? Huh? If they don't even know who God is. You get me? So how can they know about love when God, the true and living God, is love? You get me? So the question is again, people, why do people have kids knowing that they don't want kids? Money, greed, vanity, lifestyle. And a lot of them are also using the kid as a reward. You get me? Remember there's a lot of people out here hearing voices, you know. I spoke to someone the other day and they told me that Satan was speaking to them, saying that if they want to give up their kid for a rascal vehicle. People have some people out here selling out their kids for vehicle. You get me? People, we're living in a world, right? We're living in a world, people, where we have to start looking out for people. You get me? If you know someone that has a kid, don't be scared to go over there at least 2 to 3 times a week and just act like you're being their friend. I'm just being serious. You get me? We all know there's a lot of people out here working for child snatchers, bro. There's a lot of people out here working for child snatchers. You get me? Don't be scared to go over to someone's house that you know that has a kid. Go there 2 to 3 days a week and be their friend. But know that you're not really there to be their friend. You want to make sure that everything's okay with the kid. You get me? I'm not talking about doing it out of darkness, bro. Do it out of the love of God. Because there's a lot of kids behind closed doors. They're being fucking abused. They're being abused. You get me? The parents are licking them up. The parents have them locked away in a dark room, stuck with the TV. You get me? We're living in a serious world out here, people. I'm telling you. There's a lot of people out here. Look, there's some people out here. They'll buy a dog. And within the space of a week, they're already made up their mind if they want the dog or not, you know. You get me? I was speaking to Vans the other day from Zone 2, from Peckham, yeah? And Vans baby mum bought a dog. Vans baby mum bought a dog, people, yeah? And imagine Vans baby mum got about, I'm a kid this year, I think she have 1 or 2 kids, people. I think you got one or kid with, I don't know, I can't remember, yeah? So she bought a dog. Now, in the space of a week or 2, people, Vans messaged me saying, yo, I'm selling the dog, you know. I looked at Vans, I said, what do you mean you're selling the dog? I saw you and your baby mum pick up that dog, yeah, and she had the dog in her lap, petting the dog, yeah, and now you tell me she don't want the dog no more. People, you see? Remember, they have a kid, or they have a kid, you know. You get me? Now, looking after out of anyone, there's people. Looking after animals is a full-time job, but looking after animals is easier than looking after a fucking kid. You get me? It's easier. So, if a parent is struggling to look after a dog, just because they're struggling to probably walk the dog 2 times a day, bring the dog out to use the toilet. What makes you think that these people are doing well with the kids behind closed door if they struggle with a dog? Now, sorry, I'm not trying to use Vans and his woman as an example, you know, but I'm just using the fact that they bought a dog. She bought a dog within 2 weeks. She wants to get rid of the dog. She wants to get rid of the dog, people. You get me? So I'm not using them as an example. Yeah, I'm not trying to out them out or nothing. I'm not doing that, people. I'm not doing that. Let me change the narrative, because that's not what I'm doing, people. Vans and these women, they do their thing. They do their thing, people. You get me? And Vans does his thing as well, people. I know them really well. You get me? But I'm just saying in general. We're just talking about if a woman and a man is struggling to raise a dog, or a woman is struggling to raise a dog, what makes the woman thinks that she's fit to raise a kid? Because a lot of the time, if you'll be surprised to know when you go into these people's house. I tell you, when they're walking on the road with the kid, it's a different story to when they're in the house. When they're in the house, they don't want to hear the kid chat. The kid is talking to them and it's going through one ear and coming up through the other. They're on their phone. They're on the phone. They're on Shade Borough. They're looking at Mix Up. People, these people are on the phone, on the mobile phone from day to night. From day to night. You get me? But guess what? Guess what's in their head when the next child benefit payment's coming in, innit? When the money that's meant to be belong for the kid is coming in, they know, and they're waiting, they're prepared, waiting. You get me? They even get to the bank. You get me? Before online banking, these parents was getting to the bank before 12 o'clock in the morning, brother. They're there by 11:30, so they're standing there, saying that, yep, by 12:01, the money's in, cash point. You get me? Now you have online banking, innit? So they say, Prof Ryye, man. Talk the things then, man. You get me? But I'm just being honest though, people. There's a lot of parents out here, people, and they get the child benefit money for the kids, and they're not buying the kids nothing. When the money comes in, the first thing that they should be doing is they should even have a list already. Okay, so so I tell myself every 2 to 3 months I'm gonna buy my kid the trainers. You get me? Parents are fucking struggling to do this, bro. Women are struggling to do this. You get me? Got a list. Write a fucking list. Every 2 to 3 months, I'm gonna buy my kid the trainers because he has to go out. People need to see him. He needs to look nice. Now I'm gonna use Anna again as an example, people. I know I'm calling up people's name and that, and if Anna watches this video, I don't give a fuck, people. I'm real. I don't like to lie. I told the truth, people. I don't give a fuck if how people feel, bro. You get me? I work for social services. You get me? Now listen to this. Anna's son ain't got no clothes, brother. I took Anna's son out, people, yeah, and people are fucking laughing, people. It was a weekend, right? It was a weekend, people. Saturday, Sunday, people. Anna's son came out with me, people. And we went like 2.5 hours away, people. Me, him, and the dogs, and we went with some other people as well. Went to go and do some shopping, yeah. So it was a road trip, people. People, Anna. Not only did Anna try to piss me off and try to stop the son from having fun, because she don't bring the boy nowhere. Yeah, she tried to fuck up the boy's son. She tried to fuck up the boy's blessings. Yeah, and fuck up the boy's day. Yeah, but it was a Saturday, people. Why is the man rolling? And you know, it's because I'm rushing and I'm late. I didn't even check the outfit properly, people. Why is he rolling in school trousers? Why is the boy wearing school trousers? Why? And you know, so crazy, people. Because when I bring him, and I meet it up with the other people that I met up here, their kids were dressed nice. So he was looking at the kids' clothes, and he was saying, "Oh, your clothes is nice. Oh, this is nice. Your trainers is nice," and I felt the spirit of jealousy. I felt the spirit of jealousy coming off the boy, because let me tell you something: kids are not stupid. Kids walk on the road and see other kids wearing nice trainers, and they want something like that too. So Anna's been getting money. She's got ways of helping herself, people. Why don't the kid have nice clothes? Why don't the kid have nice trainers? People should be people. No disrespect to a lot of these women out here, bro, but a lot of these women out here are slack. Yeah. So I have to fart, people, because they're slack. Yeah. When kids go on the road, people, yeah, parents should be able to look at the kid. No, not parents, sorry. People should be able to look at your kid and say, wow, he's well looked after. He's well dressed. You can see that she takes care of him. But you have some parents out there, they don't give a fuck. Kids is wearing school uniform on a weekend, to go on outing. Not even a £5, £10 in the kid's pocket. You and daddy, or you and Ryan or whatever. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people's kids call me daddy, people, because they don't have a dad in their life. So I raise people's kids for the fun of it, people, because You get me? I believe that when you see when you see. Let me tell you something, people. Anyone that is serving God, people, because we all know God loves children. See when people, soon you see me, soon it come to children and animals, I make sure that they're looked after, and I'm making sure that there's no molesting, no harm being done. People, I'm not saying animals don't give trouble. You have to give them a little flick on the nose sometime, people, because animals are like children, people, and even children themselves, people, sometimes they get out of hand, and with this law that they have, oh, you can't hit your kids, you can't do this and that, yeah, sometimes you have to give the kids them a little flick on their nose as well, so they understand themselves, because these kids will end up fucking shanking their parents. People, we're living in times right now where kids will stab their parents, bro. Kids will stab their parents. You get me? Now, there's a lot of kids out here, people, they're stuck in their thoughts and they're stuck in their mind. And a lot of them are hearing voices, a lot of them are getting negative thoughts. And the thoughts is telling them that no one loves them. Nobody loves you. Your mum don't love you. People, have you ever seen some kids? Have you ever seen some kids just sitting there, just staring out into space? And you're looking at the kid and you're thinking, fucking hell, look how young he is, and he's stuck in his thoughts. He ain't got no one to talk to. He can't even have a decent conversation with his mum. A lot of the people, I'm not gonna lie to you, people, I'm chatting about Anna, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, a lot of the time I'm sitting there and I feel sorry for the boy, people. Because a lot of the time she's there staring at me, trying to be around me for 24 hours of the day. You get me? I don't know what's so fascinating about me, people, but a lot of women like to just sit there and just stare at me, innit? I understand I'm pretty. I'm a hermaphrodite. I'm an intersex. You get me? I carry good energy. It's understandable. It's understandable, people. But enough is enough. And when she drew the line for me, people, is one day he gave trouble. One day he gave some trouble, people, yeah. He gave some trouble one day, and instantly, you go to the room, you're on punishment, go to the room. Or every time I'm in the kitchen, people, a lot of time I'm in the kitchen chilling, doing work or doing police work or whatever, and I'm doing certain things or doing videos. She want to come and interrupt me, people, because a lot of the time, them darkness gal, yeah, they ain't got no purpose, innit? God trying to give them a purpose, and they don't want no purpose. You get me? They're just thinking about the worldly things and dick all the time. I'm not really into that. You get me? So a lot of the time, the boy will come and he wants to come and talk. He wants to come and have a good. I try to talk to him as much as I can, even though a lot of the time I'm busy, people. Yeah. And she'll just be telling him to go back to the living room, And it's like, why did you have a kid if you don't want it? Oh, money. And not only that, you thought that the kid's dad was going to be the man to make you rich. People, we have to start laughing at some of these women out here, people, because a lot of these women out here believe, yeah, that they're going to open up their leg for this man, because this man has told her a bunch of lies, and he's programmed her mind to be thinking that he's going to make her become the next big thing in life without her having to work. There's a lot of women out there, people, they open their legs wide, having kids for people out there thinking that this man's going to give them all the money and they ain't got to get no job. They ain't going to get no job, and just to find out the man was lying the whole time, and he ain't even got he ain't got no more than £50 in his wallet to last him the week. And now they end up pregnant, they end up having a kid for a waste man, thinking that the man was a top man. See? Greed get people involved in situations like this. So again, the question, like I said, why do people have kids knowing that they don't want kids, people? Greed. The 7 deadly sins. Greed. We're going somewhere with this, aren't we? We're going somewhere with this, people. You get me? So let's continue. So the kid is there. A lot of the time, let me tell you what the last line was for me, people. And I realized that anger God. Yeah? Because I serve true and living God, people. Yeah? Now, when we were sitting around, one day I sat around the table and she made food for me, people. She put the food on the table, yeah. Oh, what day was it again? I think it was a day, man. It was one special day. It was one special day, people, yeah. And she put the food on the table, people, yeah, and she put it on a circle, and she put the boy under punishment, people. The boy asked her some questions like, why are you punishing me? She couldn't answer him. People, I realize, people, you have some parents out there that they just want to punish the kid because they hate the kid. They can't stand to look at the kid. There's a lot of parents out there, people, yeah, not on the road, behind closed door. They're putting the kid under punishment and punishing the kid all the time because they can't stand the fucking kid. They hate the kid. They're not telling no one, but in their head, I hate you. I wish I didn't have you. You're fucking annoying. That's the thoughts that's going through people's mind. Darkness. Darkness. Why did you have the kid if you don't want the kid? Oh, child benefit money. Oh, money. Money, 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 money. Seven deadly sins, right? So me sat on the table, people, yeah, and she sat down. She sat down right next to me, people. The dogs are there chilling. The boy comes into the kitchen, people, and I see him coming. And you know, I said I'm gonna test her. I'm gonna test her. So what I do? The boy was there. I closed my mouth. I didn't say nothing. I tested her to see how is she gonna behave. If she's gonna tell the boy to come and join us, yeah, to come and join us so we can eat as a family, yeah, or is she gonna say something nice to uplift the boy's spirit because he's always stuck in his thoughts, isn't it? He's in the living room. He's in the living room all day by himself, doing fuck all, playing with toys by himself, watching program. You get me? So boom bam, tested her, people, and guess what? She failed the test. She failed the test, and as a woman, that's when I realized, and I told myself that I could never sleep with this girl. Still, no disrespect. Even though I fucked her over carrot, people. Yeah, the first time she came to my yard, people, she tried to tempt me in it, like Eve in it, and I kind of lost my way a bit, people, and I got the carrot out of the fridge. I gave her some blood clot, fuck with the carrot. You should have saw it, people. I gave her some ras clot, fuck with the carrot, and someone's on the bed as well. So this goes back to what we're talking about, people. And someone's on the bed, and I gave her some fuck with the carrot, people. She saw me digging out her pum pum with the carrot. And I put the carrot in her bum as well, people. I said, God, I'm sorry. I'm abomination. I said, I'm abomination, God. I had to repent. I had to repent, people. I put the carrot in her batty, innit? I had to repent. Now, shout out for the carrot, people. Energy transfer through carrot. I didn't know it was going to do that. You get me? I got in trouble. Everything fucked up, people. You get me? Anyways, people, moving on. Yeah. We're on the table, people. Yeah, take me in. Anna's stuff in her face. I'm eating, and I feel like I can't even eat no more. And I looked at her, and I said, he wants to join us. He wants to come and eat as a family. Oh, not right now, though. Like, not right now. People know what she done. And this, I can never be with a woman like that, people, because I ain't got no woman out here, you know. I've got women's people, yeah, but I ain't got no gal. I ain't got no gal, people. You get me? A lot of time I told gal them a gal to make them feel nice and to make them feel comfortable, people. You get me? But I ain't got no gal, people. You get me? Now, let me tell you what disheartened me. The boy is on punishment or whatever. He don't know what he's being punished for. Yeah. She didn't try to talk it out of him. He's in a room on the floor playing with Lego. Wasting away. Wasting away. So she goes in there. She goes in there now. She gives him his food. So he's eating his food on the floor. While me and her is trying to play happy families at the table together. Nah. So I tried to talk to her as a man and say, yo, he comes standing there. Oh, what do you want here? Go back to the room. I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, he wants to eat with us around the table. There's fucking 4 chairs there. We're in the kitchen sitting down. There's 4 chairs there. He should be sitting in the middle of us. People, she complained. Oh, he hasn't been on good behavior. People, you see women like that, people? Women like that are abomination to God. And there can never be a queen in my palace, people. I'm just saying. There can never be a queen in my palace, people. And my dick ain't going in that. No, I ain't sexed it. People, I ain't shagged it, people. You get me? Because you have to avoid certain bad energies like that, people. A woman that don't have love for their kid, I'm not sleeping with that. So if I go into a woman's life now, before I would have shagged the fuck out of it and I'll be gone. I wouldn't care. I've been doing that all my life. But now that I've been on my journey with God, people, God has really shaped me. And he's turned me into a social service man, people. He's turned me into a social service man, people. Yeah, to where I'm monitoring people and their kids now, people. And I'm telling you now, people, yeah, and she couldn't be my girlfriend, people. No disrespect. She couldn't be my girlfriend. She couldn't be my wife, people, because a woman that I see that love their child like how they love God, that woman there, she make my heart. She make my heart. She make my heart blush. she make my spirit blush. You get me, people? And I couldn't believe to know, people, that we sat down on the table. She stuffed her face, and all she doing is staring at me, eating like she's having a mukbang challenge, yeah. And the son is going through stress and depression in the room. Because we have to admit it, people. People, I'm not going to come out here and tell lies just to protect people, cuz I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, people. It's not me. It's just not me, people. I've changed a lot. The truth is the truth, and I should speak nothing but the truth. Testify. A lot of the time I'm testifying, people. Hands on heart. Hands on heart. Speak the truth, nothing but the truth. You get me? Because God is always watching. I can't tell no lie. If I tell a lie, God's watching, I'm going to get bumper clock, mash up. God's going to deal with me, rude boy. You get me? Because God's all about truth. You get me? That's why God says he's the truth and the way. Jesus came and said he's the truth and the way. I'm telling people I'm the truth and the way. It means everything that come out of my mouth have to be the truth. You get me, people? It has to be the truth. So, like I said, people, that took place and I sat there. And I already know that her portfolio is going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty, people, because everyone's got a portfolio, you know. Everyone's got a portfolio, people. And this is why I come out and I make videos like this, people. Because if there's a lot of parents out there that want to reach out to me, to have conversations, to talk about anything, feel free. Feel free. I have my email. I got my email there in the bio. You get me? Feel free. I'm all about talking and helping women that has kids, people. Because let me tell you something, man. A lot of the time, some women are even going through witchcraft by their friends, their family, and that makes them turn against their kids, people. You get me? It makes them turn against their kids, and that's not the case with everyone. That's not the case with everyone. There's a lot of women out there, people. They just don't like their kid. They hate them. They wish they can go back and turn back the time. You get me? And they're telling themselves that they're just going to have to live with this. They're just going to have to live with this, people. There's no love there whatsoever. People, there's some parents out there, people. Yeah, there's some parents out there, they don't kiss their kid and they don't hug their kids. And every time they hug their kid, people, it's a fake hug. It's a fake hug. It's a fake hug. Less than 5-second hug. After the hug, okay, yeah, go now, go now, go now, go now. People are living fake life out here. But when it comes to spending the child benefit money, people, they ain't got no problem with that. They ain't got no blood clot problem with that. You get me? Me and my mum never hugged properly, people. I don't know where it is, people, but I struggled to give my mum a kiss. You get me? And I don't know if it's because we're two different beings or what. Down the line, I found out that she's involved in serving darkness and doing evil things to her kids, people. But I struggled to give my mum a kiss, people, and a hug. From a young boy growing up, I never really hugged my mum like that, people. I don't know what it is, but the love just wasn't there like that. But I always tell myself, people, that I love my mum, people. Like I said, people, sometimes this can get emotional, people. It can get emotional. I cry too. You getting, people? I'm being honest with you. I cry too, people. When I look back at my life, people, and I realize, my mum fucked up my life, and she tried to mess up my life, and she also tried to end my life, people. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with shedding some tears, people. You know why? I'm not a demon, innit? I'm not a demon, people. I'm a human. So I have feelings. I'm an empath. I have feelings, people. You get me? I have feelings, people. But when it comes to rafting on a man sciencely, people, I ain't got no feelings again. You get me? Because evil deserves to be dealt with, people. And that's for a separate topic. But I have to put that in there because a lot of the time the demons then will be watching this. Yeah, and you know what they'll be doing? They'll be laughing. If you can look at him, he's got tears in his eyes. People, I cry. I cry for sad situations, people. I cry when people are. I cry when people. I even cry when people are doing me wrong, and I know that God's gonna wipe them out. I cry, even though God said don't feel sorry for them. I cry because it's a joy. Sometimes it's a joy. It's a cry of joy. You get people. A lot of time I'm crying. People, it's a cry of joy. You have to understand that. But people, the question is that we all need to be asking ourselves, people, is why do people have kids if they don't want kids? And we have to be asking ourselves as well as a community out here, people. Because this is how we're gonna become better people and make sure that the kids are safe and protected out here, people, and not neglected. Yeah. We all have to become social services out here. If you know someone that have a kid, people, don't be scared to monitor them. Be their best friend and go to their house 2 to 3 times a week. Go there 4 times if you want. And check up on the kid and make sure that everything is going smoothly in that home. Because there's a lot of kids out there, people. Only God knows what they're going through behind closed door, people. And they ain't got no one to speak to. And that's why you're going to see in these last days to come, people, in 2026, guess what? A lot of people are losing their kids, you know. No disrespect still. A lot of people's kids are going to... Because we all know that God is the programming man out here. Yeah? Even though the government program people, God is the man that programming people. God is in control of everything. Yeah? But kids are going to start to go to school, people, yeah, and tell the teachers a lot of stuff about their parents, a lot of stuff about what's happening in closed door. They're going to be telling the teachers that they don't feel loved. They're going to be telling the teachers that their parents don't give them money. Their parents don't spend money on them. People, right now, my girl Anna don't know that she's being tested, you know. People, why is the head teacher? Why is the head teacher of the school buying the kid clothes, giving the kid gift cards, bringing a 50-inch TV round to the Blumber Clark yard? What, she ain't got no sense to know that social services is getting involved in her life? That's how God works, people. God works in mysterious ways. If this girl Anna doesn't do her journey, yeah, properly, yeah, and learn to love her kid and do what she needs to do for her kid and to break certain generational curses and that, people, her kid is gone just like that. Gone. Brand new home. And people, I'm telling you, I'm not being bad man, I'm not being evil, people, yeah. And if the kid decides, if this decides to take place down the line, people, I'm not gonna be the one to go over there and give her a hug and say, cry on my shoulder. Nah, nah, nah. Nah. I'm not feeling sorry for no one when God is beating them. You get me? Because I've been there and I've witnessed it. People, I'm a witness in the case. This is a social service case taking place. I'm a witness in this case, people. I'm a witness in the case. I bear witness to everything on the earth, people. Again, I'm a witness in this case. So a lot of the time, I could be in a relationship with a woman and a kid, and she wouldn't even know that I'm working for social service, and I'm a witness. You get me, people? So like I said, people, yeah, we have to be monitoring people and their kids out there to make sure that people are safe. To make sure that the kids are safe, the kids are not being neglected, and that the kids have a bright future ahead of them. You get me? And it's just simple as that, people. You get me? So I'm gonna leave this topic here, people. It's a boy Prof Rye. And like I said, the question is, people, why do people have kids if they don't want kids? And it's clear as day that child benefit money and to get money from the father, regardlessly, it was always gonna lead back to greed, the 7 deadly sins and the most dangerous sins in the world. It's a boy Prof Rye. Stay blessed, my people. One love. I'm out. Have a good evening.